May boycott is coming. Well, you might say that is not going to happen. According to reports, they suggest that Princess of Wales, Catherine, and Prince William, even himself, they were in some contact with Meghan and Harry after Princess of Wales's cancer diagnosis, the news that break out. But at the same time, you can also say, well, that did not happen. So did BBC lie? Did other media outlet, even including the mainstream media, they lied? You can argue. There are insider reports that suggest that yes, BBC lied. So on one hand, you have mainstream media who are saying that Meghan and Harry, they're in contact with the palace, with Catherine and William. On the other hand, you also have reports contradicting that news, insider reports. That's what I'm getting at. So what is happening is something that we want to talk about. Are they going to be boycotted this time? If there is a boycott, would that have a negative consequence for the monarchy? Or how would it pan out for them? Let's talk about this. Before we move on, just to remind you, most of my viewers are not subscribed. If you're one of them, consider subscribing. Now, if you are on the side of, I would say, leniency about Meghan and Harry and getting reconciled with the royal family, because I know a lot of people, they want Meghan and Harry to be reconciled with the family, then you can easily say, well, look, this is what they should be doing. This is time that the monarchy shows some sympathy, some empathy, some leniency, if you like, and embrace Meghan and Harry back to the royal family fold. But if you're on the other side of the whole situation with Meghan and Harry, you can easily say, not at all. They cannot be trusted because of what they have done against the monarchy in the past. And this will be also correct. So what is going to be happening right now? Are we going to be seeing some reconciliation? Well, I have some news for you that will help you unravel the whole thing. So let's take a look at this first one, and then I'll tell you why a massive boycott is coming in the month of May. So this was reported in Mirror. Prince Harry making efforts, to see William in May, but any meeting will be kept short. According to this report, in other words, they're saying yes, a meeting is coming in May when they will be going for the 10th anniversary of the Invictus game in UK. You can clearly see that is happening. Prince Harry is making effort. So yeah, we will be seeing a short, even though short, but we're gonna be seeing a meeting between the brothers. You can easily say that. But at the same time, people who do not want Harry to be meeting with Prince William or Catherine will also argue, though, look, this short meeting would mean nothing, right? Because what they're gonna talk about? I mean, the whole point of having a short meeting is because William doesn't want to have any conversation, detailed conversation with Prince Harry, let alone about Meghan Markle. But at the same time, people who do believe that no, even the short, but this is the beginning, the tip of the iceberg, they are going to be thawing this relationship, this thorny relationship, and we're going to be seeing more progress. I mean, this is going to have a snowball effect. You can argue if you want, but then what is happening is something I want to share with you again. Take a look at this other report that said something totally different. Take a look. Prince William and Kate, or Catherine, they should have said, have no plans to reunite with Prince Harry during his rumored upcoming dash to the UK later this year. In other words, the New York Post, they are saying, we are absolutely not going to be seeing anything from Catherine and William of any reconciliation with the other parties, Meghan and Harry. So you have now contradictory news reports. One report said, yeah, they will be meeting, but it will be short. Other reports are saying, no, they're not going to meet at all because they have absolutely no plan, as New York Post is suggesting here. Prince William and Catherine have no plans to reunite with Prince Harry, Meghan Markle. But here is the thing, guys. Are you ready? If Harry does go to UK, and it looks like he will, because this is one of a chance, they do not want to waste it. If he does go back to UK and tries to reconcile with the royal family, The royal family, they say no. Let's say Catherine is saying, no, I do not want to reconcile. Or William is like, no, I don't want to reconcile. But maybe Catherine would want to talk to Harry, because after all, they were friends for a very long time until Meghan Markle came into the picture. What will happen that time? Will Prince William say to Catherine, no means no? Well, guess what? People who do believe that this reconciliation is not possible and that it should not happen, they have something solid to suggest, to use as an example. And what is that? Well, Catherine herself, she mentioned, if you don't remember, that I'm done with Meghan Markle. So the question is, right, would Catherine meet Harry bypassing Meghan Markle? Would she say to Harry, oh, look, I want to meet you, maybe, we can talk to chat, but don't bring your wife? Well, that will open a new can of worm, because then Harry will become very furious. Why don't you want to meet my wife? Why you have problem with my wife? You are racist. I mean, my wife was right. You're racist. So what are we going to be seeing? What we are going to be seeing is probably something that I should remind you of this picture. Take a look at this one. So massive boycott coming, and we might be seeing Harry getting completely blocked by Princess Anne. Why? Because this is what Catherine should be doing. Princess Anne's massive head blocks Harry's view, leaving royal families in hysterics. This is exactly what I believe should happen, that somebody from the royal family should step in this case could be Princess Anne, and put an end to this rumor that Harry and Meghan will have any reconciliation with the royal family, with Catherine and William especially. But then the problem will not go away, because now things are getting even more problematic, because if Princess Anne, she does step in and she says, no, I'm taking charge, you guys are not seeing each other, Meghan, you go away, you don't come back ever to UK, or you issue a public apology if you want to come back, then we can think about it. It will become even more complicated. Anybody who will get involved in this saga will make things more complicated. So what we will see, dear viewers, is that, look, nobody's going to get involved. What we will see, dear viewers, I should say, dear brothers and sisters, what we will see is that William will put an end to this rumor, this potential or probable meeting with Catherine very, very soon. And we are probably going to be seeing some solid statements coming from Prince William or Buckingham Palace ruling out any possible meeting with Catherine by Meghan and Harry. And the way it will come would be in the form of a public statement saying that Catherine and William, they are not going to be seeing any people. They are not going to have any public visit. They are not going to be going out in the public meeting anybody. I am thinking this is how it will all come to an end, because I personally believe that Catherine and William, no, they are not going to meet them for a short while. They are not going to meet them at all. And if Meghan and Harry, they want to have any hope meeting Catherine and William, I think that should be coming in the form of an apology from them, saying that whatever we have done in the past, trashing you guys, throwing you guys under the bus was a big mistake, and that we apologize. We're sincerely apologetic. Please forgive us. If they do not do this, I personally do not see that Prince William, Catherine, they're going to meet. Even after an apology, I think they should still wait and see how they will follow up their words with action. Are they going to say good things about the monarchy? Are they going to apologize, or are they going to continue using royal titles for their commercial gain? Would be something the couple, Catherine and William, should observe in case they want to reconcile with Meghan and Harry. But again, I don't think that is going to be happening. E. Williamson have some comments here from Arizona. Thank you so much for your comments. Samantha, hi Samantha. Nice to see you guys. Wicked Witch, Lila, thank you again for your tabs, Casmore. I do personally believe, if I have to give my opinion on this, I do personally believe that there is going to be a massive boycott coming in the month of May when they will be visiting the royal family. Princess Anne might wear even a bigger hat to block Meghan's view, but definitely there is not going to be any meeting. The Sussex squad, they're already peddling these lies, this PR machine, saying that yeah, there is going to be a possible meeting. But don't believe those stories, guys. These are all fake news. Thank you for joining this session. And Linda, thank you, Rita. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.